Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 997. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Writer Wednesday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can even turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Writer Wednesday. Each Wednesday here on the show, I share a quote that is pertinent to writing or being an author, all that other good stuff. I then offer you a way to apply it to your writing in the most actionable way possible. Here is this week's Writer Wednesday quote. Simplicity does not precede complexity, but follows it. Perils. And that is such a spot-on quote, and I'm sure some of my book coaching clients really get this, especially those of them who are writing books with messages requiring complex development, just to be able to simplify those messages and make them digestible for readers, because really there's nothing simple about simplicity. In fact, to achieve true simplicity, the kind where a reader can read your book and the light bulbs flash on over their head and they go, I totally get that. The kind where some might even say, oh, wow, that's such a simple idea. I can't believe I didn't come up with it myself. Well, think of that as an intellectual illusion, kind of like an optical illusion for the brain. An intellectual illusion called, that's so simple, I can't believe I didn't think of it. It's also the curse of A-list ad agencies who come up with seemingly simple one-liners like, just do it, think different, Coke is it, the king of beers, have it your way, all those great one-liners. Not a simple process at all. And as we know as writers, to write the 50 perfect words, sometimes you have to write 500 or 5,000 or more words just to figure out what you want to say. So, the bigger the idea that you're working on for your book, and the greater the impact you want it to have, and therefore the easier and more digestible you want it to come across to your reader, the more time you will spend developing it. And speaking of, if you missed yesterday's episode on book development, episode number 996, it will help you thoroughly develop your complex book ideas so you can write them in a way that readers understand. So I recommend circling back and listening to that episode if you missed it, episode 996. Therefore, recapping today's quote, simplicity does not precede complexity, but follows it. Perils. And finally, an important program note I mentioned earlier this week, but I'm mentioning it again. Episode number 1000 of Your Daily Writing Habit is coming up this Saturday, January 15th. Oh my goodness, you don't want to miss this. It's a value-packed 1-hour episode where I interviewed 9-time New York Times best-selling author, business strategist, and marketing expert Chris Brogan. We recently recorded the episode, and believe me, it has everything an author could ask for. Writing fundamentals, author strategy, how to set your 3 words, as he's known for, your 3 words for 2022, and often hilarious stories, including a strange number of stories that take place in men's rooms. You'll just have to listen to see what I'm talking about there. And of course, lots of talk about setting habits. So that's all coming up this Saturday, January 15th, episode number 1000, here on Your Daily Writing Habit. So mark your calendar and tell your friends, tell your social media networks. Really would appreciate that. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And remember to drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. I always put the link in the show notes, and let us know how we can support your writing goals. Until tomorrow, happy writing.